Hey, how's it going, YouTube? We're out here fishing again, but we're not on freshwater this time. Got my Salt Life shirt on. I'm out here in Tampa Bay, in a place called Cockroach Bay. Gonna try to catch some something that pulls a little bit more drag today. So hopefully some snook or some redfish, maybe a sea trout, probably a jack, something like that. But yeah, we're out here. It's pretty cool. So, you know, the first weekend of fall is really coming into effect here in Florida. It feels really good this morning. Probably like 72 or something like that right now. There's a little bit of a breeze, not much though. So I think it's gonna be a pretty pleasant day of fishing as far as the weather goes. I'm gonna try to get some of this early morning bite. Right now we're almost to peak high tide, so it'll start falling here soon and we can start fishing around these mangrove cuts. But right now it's still just getting light enough I can actually see kind of like the weed lines and stuff. Here in a little bit we can get on some sight fish. That would be really cool. That's my favorite way to saltwater fish, is sight fishing. But yeah, we're out here doing a little saltwater fishing, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so this is definitely a change of scenery than I'm usually fishing. This is not my first time saltwater fishing since I've moved back to Florida, but it is my first time serious saltwater fishing. I went several weeks ago out with my wife and some friends. I took one rod with me and a couple baits. And I caught a few little snook, but nothing too big, but that really got the itch going. So I've been like wanting to come back out here and do some serious saltwater fishing since. So here we are. I'm out here today. I got one big rod and reel and two smaller ones. Talked to a guy at the ramp and he basically said just about anywhere out here should be good. And that's kind of what I did, what I saw in my research. So basically where I'm at is called Cockroach Bay, and it got its name because back in the day there used to be so many horseshoe crabs that they called them cockroaches. Right now I'm just gonna go south a little ways and be on the lookout for any kind of weight, kind of big fish cruising around. Hopefully it's not a shark, and we'll just see what we can manage to catch. Alright, I started throwing the no life bait needed jerk mullet. I think that's what this thing is. And it's basically a jerk bait with a big head. Gotten close to these mangroves and these daggum no-see-ums, they've woken up. I mean, they are tearing me a new one around the brim of my hat. They are hungry. Not sure I like this bait. Dang, things were expensive. It was like $9 for 3 of these things. And the hooks were like $8 too. Because like, of course, you gotta get a special hook to use a special bait. But like, I don't know. It doesn't really, kind of just bobs on the surface. Doesn't really fish like a super fluke would or something like that if you're bass fishing. Well, people swear by them, so maybe it's just good marketing. It's probably just good marketing. Did not see the duck hunters over here. Should have known there was a bunch of ducks sitting there not moving. Okay, we're out of the way of the duck hunter, hopefully. Let's get back to fishing. I'm gonna try this for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna switch to a paddle tail if I don't catch anything. Oh my goodness gracious, these no-see-ums are relentless. Alright, let's switch this bait. Let's get something a little bit more my speed. So I saw these on TikTok. I think someone used these. It's the Z-Man Texas Eye jig head, but it's it's one of those articulating jig heads. It looks like it's just got a regular old worm hook on it with a keeper. So duck hunters, man. So we're gonna use one of these and a diesel minnow, 4-inch diesel minnow, and see what that does. The guy at the launch said the paddle tails were really working good out here, so try that. Looks right. I'm normally not a big fan of Z-Man, but for saltwater, you can't beat Z-Man. Ooh. Did I just get bit? Oh, got another follower snook. Oh boy. Already liking this a lot better. There we go. That's a good snook. There we go. Good looking guy. There we go. It's a pretty good looking snook, huh? A little skinny. I did bring my measuring board. Put him on the measuring board. He probably won't freak out because it's cold. Try to be careful with him. There we go. 20 3/4. If you use a bass, it'd be a good one. Okay. Alright. Thanks, bud. I'll get a video of him doing the snook, sucking my thumb. See, they suck your thumb like that. So they're ready to go. There he goes. Right there is why you use Z-Man out here. Fish, I don't know, snook aren't too bad on baits. They're mostly bad on your line, so you gotta make sure he's not roughed it up too bad. But that bait is ready to go again. Whereas a normal soft plastic might have tore off the tail, might have tore off the hook slot, something like that. But the Z-Man, he holds together out here in the saltwater environment real good. So keep her going. The cool thing about my fish finder is I can accurately see the tide chart on it, so it knows where I'm at. It will show me the tide chart for my area. We're just now cresting around high tide. It'll start falling in about 2 hours or so. Real good. So we'll try to find some mangrove cuts or something then. Right now we'll just work this edge. What is that sitting there? It looks like one of those expensive boat cushions. Sitting over here. Might upgrade my kayak cushion with that. Oh man, what was that? Tarpon out here, moving around. Would love to catch a tarpon today. That would be awesome. Let's see if we can figure out where they went. I don't even know if this is the right bait for them. Probably not. Get that bigger swim bait on. I don't know. Snook seem to like this thing, so why wouldn't a tarpon? So tarpon rolling right there, man. I'm gonna try to sneak up on this one. I don't know what direction that one went, but I know what this one was going. no! Missed him again! They're such a hard fish to catch. For me. I've only caught one. Quack, 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 quack. Me too. Oh, these are good ones. They're swimming faster than I can catch them. Oh my god! Come on, don't worry about that noise behind you. Oh my. They're over here again. I think this bait is the right size. I don't think I need to upsize my bait. If anything, I need heavier so I can throw farther. But they like this little cove, it seems like. So maybe I'll just stick around here until I catch one. Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, I hope I got that on film. Oh, that was awesome. Definitely got to stick them harder than I needed. Oh, right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was about a foot longer than the one I've caught. Man, I hope I got that on film. Alright. I've had a snack. I've had a little bit of water. And I put some sunscreen on. Just been like sitting here listening and watching the tarpon roll. Trying to figure out what they're doing, where they're going. They seem to be heading out back to deeper water now. I think the tide's turning. But I thought right now would be a good time to go over what I'm using. So the main setup is a G Loomis E6X inshore. I believe this is called a medium. So a 7.6 medium, extra fast, 8 to 14 pound line class, 1/4 ounce to 5/8 ounce lure. Handcrafted in Washington State. That's paired to a Shimano Nasi 4000. And on there I have, I believe this is 40 pound super slick, and 40 just because that's what I use when I'm bass fishing. I use this pole a lot for bass fishing too. It's moss green. Well known fact that moss green is not great for saltwater, but I figured out here among these mangroves it's probably just fine. I have tied to that some 25 pound Seagar Blue Label leader fluorocarbon, and then a 1/4 ounce Z-Man Texas Eye swinging jig head with a Z-Man 4-inch diesel minnow. I believe this is the pinfish color. And so that's what I've been throwing so far. This is what caught the snook. This is what caught, or kind of caught the tarpon. So that's that rod and reel. And then this is a Crowder E-Series, made in USA. It's an 8 foot, 15 to 30 pound line class. Lure weight's 3/8 ounce to 2 ounce. Paired to a Shimano Saragossa 6000. SW, can't forget the SW. That stands for saltwater, maybe. I don't know. Shimano's weird about their monikers. I believe I have 30 pound super slick coastal or blue on this one. And that's just because I wanted something with a lot of capacity in case I was going to do some live bait applications or something. I wanted a lot of capacity if I went to a bridge or something. That is also tied to a 25 pound Seagar Blue Label fluorocarbon leader. And then I have a 1/4 ounce owner beast hook with that Scottsboro Tackle Company swim bait on it. Looks just like about a 4.5 inch mullet out here. And then last but not least, well, I guess kind of least, it is the smallest thing I brought today. This is my little fairy wand. I use this for weightless Senkos and wacky rigs and that sort of stuff, bass fishing. It's G Loomis E6X. It's a medium fast 7 foot, also handcrafted in Washington State. Paired to a Shimano Sedona 2500 reel. I believe this is also 30-pound super slick, but in moss green again. And then I have a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader on this one. I'm just using a voodoo shrimp right now. Looks like it's already starting to firm up from the sun. Voodoo shrimps are my preferred shrimp bait. I know a lot of people like the original DOA shrimp, and it has its place for sure. But when you're going up against sea trout, I love the voodoo shrimp because it's got this mesh material on the inside, and it's a super tough TPU material bait as well. So it just holds up a lot better, and it's got some killer hooks on it. I want y'all to look here. Caught an absolute monster. Ooh. Well, he's like ready to fish. Oh man, crapping all over me. Little pinfish, sorry buddy. Out here fishing along this grass. There's like a little grass patch out here somewhere. Just kind of bouncing the shrimp along the bottom. It's getting tore up by pinfish. It's like every time I twitch it like that, it gets hit. But a trout or redfish comes and grabs it. Or a, what is this? Plastic bag. Alright, we got a plastic bag. We will pack that out of here. Remember folks, never leave your trash. If you pick something up, take it out with you. Oh, I caught an absolute monster again. Spurred him in the guts. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's why they're called pinfish. They'll pin the crap out of you. Be free. They hit it like a little bulldog sometimes. Brr. One of these is going to be a sea trout, and I'm just not going to be ready for it. I don't know what I got, but it's different. It's shiny. I think it's a hardhead catfish. Yep. Whew, this thing stinks already. I smell it now. Ooh, good Lord. All right. Now, these are just like pinfish in that they will poke the crap out of you. But I fear these more than pinfish because there's something about them, and it just hurts for days when they do it to you. So that's why I brought a rag. Boop, 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 boop. I really got that one good. He's pooping on me too. Why aren't all the fish pooping? All right, that's a hardhead catfish. A lot of people do eat them. I am not one of those people. So take that as you will. I don't know what pinfish this is, but I caught another one. Boom. Pretty, aren't they? Little buddy's not long for this world. He's been torn to bits. He's still holding on. I'll get one more pinfish out of him, maybe. I finally did it! I finally did it. I said I would, and I did it. Oh, don't tear my leader, buddy. Ha ha. We got us a trout, and my gosh, he's spotty. Okay, here we go. Look at that. All right, pretty little spotted sea trout. I mean, pretty. Look at the spots on that guy. Wow, he's a good looking fish. I hope he's okay. He swam off. All right. Target species caught. Wow. Only took all day. Well, we caught a snook too, so. And we had that tarpon jump. Can't beat the tarpon jump, man. I did put on the other voodoo shrimp just because that one was just twirling through the water with its broken tail. And it paid off because we got a trout. Back at it again. Here we go. There we go. Caught another one. Look at this guy. I mean, these are the prettiest little trout. Oh. Almost bit me. Look at that guy. Slimy. Look at that. That's a pretty fish right there. Can't beat that. Look at the yellow man. Pretty fish. Alright, back in the water with you guys. Alright. Took a while, but I got something. I think it's another catfish. Yeah. Just the way it's fighting. Oh, and I think I've spurred him in the back. I think he ate it. Just not a bad sized catfish. Whoa. Tell me about it. Ouch. Got me another one of these little trout. Alright. Oop, he almost got me. Oh, he grunted on me. These guys don't grunt much, but they do grunt. So, pretty little trout. Man, I love catching these fish. I don't care if they're not big. I don't want to eat any right now, so I'm fine with them being little. I just like catching. Another catfish. Catfish rave. Just gonna let it see. So long, catfish. That's it. I'm loaded up and headed home. It's a great day on the water. I was really glad to get out here and do a little bit of saltwater fishing for the first time in a while. Not sure when I'll get to come back and do some saltwater fishing because bass season's about to start. Cockroach Bay, you got a thumbs up from me. It's a great little place, very natural. No houses, no docks, not a lot of boats. Great day on the water overall. But hey, I caught another snook. It's always great. I love catching snook. They fight real hard. They fight way better than bass do. And then I hooked up that tarpon. Man, I wish I would have set the hook better on that guy. That was pretty amazing. Yeah, that thing jumped like 10 feet out of the air right in front of the kayak. And then getting all those little pinfish and all the little speckled sea trout and catfish. That was still fun too. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching all the way up to this point.
family. Please leave a like if you like the video, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.